Good evening. My name is Tracy Ballas, and I'm a former board member for Jewish Family Services. This evening, I'm honored to present the Janice B. Ballas Award for Community Service, which recognizes my mother. During her short life, she made meaningful and even groundbreaking contributions to the Jewish and non-Jewish communities in education, healthcare, the arts, and the welfare of children and families. To honor her memory, in 1988, Janice's sister Phyllis Katz, a past Jewish Family Services board chair, created the Janice B. Ballas Award to shine a light on individuals or organizations who change lives and inspire others to do likewise. This is a non-sectarian award presented annually. The recipient also receives a cash gift that may be designated to the qualified charity of his or her choice. This year's recipient is the Human Services Chamber of Franklin County and its Executive Director, Michael Corey. Over the past year and a half, Michael worked tirelessly on behalf of the Chamber's 130 Human Service Agency members, the 14,000 individuals they employ, and the hundreds of thousands of residents they serve. He led federal, state, and local advocacy efforts designated to promote understanding of the members' challenges and the challenges faced by the residents they serve. People experiencing poverty, mental and physical health crises, food insecurity, housing insecurity, and educational disparities. He solicited and coordinated donations of over 5 million items of PPE, such as masks, hand sanitizers, and cleaning supplies. He worked with city and county public health officials to ensure human service providers' staff were included in early stages of vaccinations so they could safely serve the community residents. He organized a variety of shared professional services offering invaluable advice from lawyers, accountants, fundraising and communications professionals, and medical experts. The value provided by Michael and the Chamber is evident in the fact that the Chamber membership grew by 50% during the pandemic, a time when many human service providers were under significant financial stress. It is my honor to award this year's Janice B. Ballas Award for Community Service to the Human Service Chamber of Franklin County and its Executive Director, Michael Corey.
Well, it's just an incredible honor to accept this award, and let me do so on behalf of our board of directors and the 125 health and human services nonprofits that we serve, including Jewish Family Services. It's obviously been an extraordinary 18 months and counting in our community, in our country, in our world. And the opportunity to serve all of these frontline workers, all the way up to the CEOs in the nonprofit space, trying to keep our community going forward, has been a tremendous honor. And I think this recognition is acknowledging all of the people that I serve, including our humble team at the Human Service Chamber, trying to keep us together, trying to keep us healthy, and trying to preserve the humanity that all of us are so staunchly defending and trying to advance in these difficult, ominous, but also hopeful times. And that hope, I think, is something that I glean from our organizations and our members every day, including and especially Jewish Family Services. The relationships that our organizations have with community members and with community are really unprecedented, and people have turned to our nonprofits more so than they ever have before, whether they're people that need the care and need the hope that those nonprofits provide, or whether they're decision makers in our community coming to our nonprofits like Jewish Family Services and saying, how can we help? And I think it's been a really extraordinary thing over the last 19 months to see so many ways in which the community has rallied around those that need a little help through these difficult times. Whether it's been something as tragic as someone dying from COVID-19 or addictions or so many other pieces that have been exacerbated by the pandemic, or something as fundamental as just basic information about where do I go to get a vaccine? What do I need to know? How do I brace for that? Folks have turned to our nonprofits for all of those things and so much more. And people are turning to our nonprofits to figure out what comes next. This pandemic will become endemic soon. And our nonprofits are going to be at the table directing and shaping our city and our state and our country, and certainly the lives of the individuals that our agencies serve as we come through this. And it has been my incredible honor to be able to support all of those leaders, all of those caseworkers, and everybody that our agencies reach, the hundreds of thousands of people that our agencies reach in the community. And this honor just means so much to me, especially because it comes from an organization like Jewish Family Services that I have such a personal history with over the years as well. I grew up with a Bubby and Zaidi. I'm the only Lebanese Catholic that you'll meet that had a Bubby and Zaidi. And this organization means a lot to me. And its CEO, Karen Mazenter, means a lot to me. I've known her for a very long time, and this means so much to me accordingly. So thank you all so much for the honor. Thank you to the Ballas family for this recognition. And we can do this. We can get through this challenge together.